Go back to the warm-up and stuff because I thought we'd set this out first and then people can see. Wait, so nobody's on yet, it's okay. It's okay. No one's on yet. See if we just wait a few minutes, see if anyone wants to come and play golf with us. Anyone wants to join us? We'll wait a couple of minutes. I want to go through the holes that we've created, and then we'll get started. And we've got one. Good morning, whoever that is. Thanks for joining us. Oh, we've got two. Morning. Morning. Oh, one of them's mummy. Oh, great. Attendance is dropping off. Come on, people. Get involved. Get online. All right.
Is that mummy?
Yeah. 3 people. Woohoo! We're flying. Loads of people. We've one in, one out in a minute.
Back to 2.
Oh, I scared someone off. Maybe it's my face. Maybe it's my hair.
Now 3 again.
3 again. If we can let's get to 4 and then we'll get started. 4! Yes! We're on. Right. Okay. So I thought we'd set up our golf courses to start with. You probably won't necessarily be able to make too much sense of it from your angle there. I've tilted the camera down as much as I can so you can see. Basically, we've set up 3 golf holes here using books as the barrier, so as the edge of the holes, and we've also got obstacles in the hole here. So we're going to start off with an easier one, so it's a straight down. It's going to tell you the name of the holes in a second. We've got one then that goes sort of right to left, bit of a dog leg, so it curves in that direction there, and we've got one to finish off there. So what we've done, and obviously Izzy and I will play, but feel free to use that time to set up however many holes you want to if you haven't done already. And what we're going to do is go sort of back, so we're starting with what we'd normally do at the end. We'll get rid of all of this stuff and then we'll do the other games afterwards. Oh, we've got 11 people now. It's awesome. Brilliant. Thank you for joining us, everybody. So just to recap, we're doing golf this morning. Izzy and I will quickly run you through the holes that we've created, then take a few minutes to set up your holes. Use anything. We've used books, we've used Paw Patrol, we've used DVD cases. So if we go down here, Izzy, what's the name of this hole?
I forgot the hole.
Smelly socks.
This is Smelly Socks.
This is our Smelly Socks hole.
And for this one's Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
Hole. Then this one is the
Snowy Mountain.
Yeah, Snowy Mountain hole.
Awesome. So and what we're using is the DVDs, some older ones that we don't really use anymore, as the hole. So the idea is that you roll the ball to start with. We're going to try and add in some hitting afterwards, but we're rolling the ball and it has to go over the DVD. What were you going to say is?
But it's not allowed to hit the book because otherwise you'll get a point, and you want to get as less points as you can.
Good girl.
And
so
it's not allowed to hit the wall down there.
Yeah.
And it's not allowed to hit the sofa. And it's not allowed to hit any objects because otherwise you'll get a point as well.
Yeah, a penalty point. So the idea is that you try and get the lowest score possible, as in normal golf. You can, if you're playing with older ones that are finding it a bit easy, then you can add on penalty points for hitting the side walls, the books. We're just going to do penalty points for hitting the obstacles that are in there. So the socks, the Paw Patrol, and the scrunched up piece of paper, which is our snowballs and a snowy mountain over there as well. So, like Izzy said, when you're rolling it over the hole, I've set Izzy a challenge that when it goes over the hole, if it hits any other object afterwards, book or rolls out of the course, it doesn't count. I have to roll it again from where the ball finishes. Okay? So, if I start off and I'll explain as we go. So I'm going to roll from the start cone here, and I'm going to try and roll it so that it doesn't hit that sock, so it just avoided the sock. And then my final shot is going to go over the DVD, hopefully, and stop before the book. Excellent, it's actually landing in the middle, cool. So I would score 2. So I'm going to put a 2 next to my name. And then Izzy's go now.
Oh.
That's okay, we said the books don't count as a point, so Izzy's had 1 shot. Now you see roll it from there, Is.
Oh.
So you've got to get it in from where the ball finished. So, right, let's take it again. So take it from where it stopped. Always where the ball stops. Okay, good go. I'm going to give you 2 as well. Okay, let's move on to the next hole.
Can I go first this
Over
time?
here.
Can I go
You
first?
can go first, yeah. So we've got Paw Patrol objects here, and like I said, the course, if you can see, goes here and around over to the side where the DVD is over there. Oh, nice roll, because that hasn't hit anything, so it's 1, so I'll keep Izzy's score. Keep whoever you're playing against score. Did that hit?
No.
Good girl. So 2 for Izzy so far. Ooh, 3. So finish it off, get it over the DVD. 4 and 5. So Izzy scores a 5. Do you want to put a 5 next to your name, Is? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, no.
So 5 just there. Izzy, watch out for anything. Pass me the ball. So Izzy got a 5. Hopefully I can get into the lead here. So I'm going to roll the ball and try not to hit anything. Oh, it is. I hit the whatever that is, the bike thing.
Riders.
So
bike.
I've had 1 go, but I'm on to 2 because I hit an obstacle.
Okay, I'll write yours down.
Ooh, that was lucky.
You Lily.
So I'm on 3. This is for 4. So I scored 4. I'm going to put a 4 next to my name. I'm going to move on to hole number 3. Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
So this is our trickiest hole. We've made it quite narrow and there's a real sharp bend to the left. Nice. Straight through. 1 shot. So I'm in the lead by 1 at the moment. Oh, brilliant. 2. Oh, take it again still, because it hit the back couch. Well done. So 4 for Izzy. That's going to be tough to beat. Chunks, boys. 3. Okay. Oh my gosh. No, I'm on 2 already. 3, 4. And got to get it in to draw. 5. So 5 for me. So Izzy's going to do a bit of adding to add all those together and see what score we come up with. And what
Daddy, we have the same numbers. All of our numbers are the same. So you have 2, I have 2. You have 5, I have 5. I have 4, you have 4.
So add them all together and see what you get. And what we're going to do now is we're going to add in a book and we're going to try and make it a little bit more like golf. So we're actually going to hit the ball rather than roll it. You might find it easy, you might find it harder. Personally, I think it'll probably be a bit harder because we haven't got the use of our fingers. So
we both have 11.
11. Do you want to put 11 and put a circle around it? So
Put it here.
put a circle around it, so that's our final score. So we're drawing at the moment. I'll go first while you're doing that. Do you want to put that CD back where it was? That's going to be hard, it's right next to the book. Okay, 1 shot for me. To be quite soft here to get it. 2. Oh no, it hit the book. 3 and 4. So 4 for me. Go on, as you carry on, I'll do that. Go on, go and play. Go and take the book down. Here's the ball.
Thank you.
So 4 for me on hole number 1.
Oh, I nearly hit the sock.
2. Oh, 3. 4. Finish it off. 5 for Iz. So
How many do you have?
I had 4, so I'm 1 ahead at the moment. Okay, next hole. Do you want to go first or me?
Me.
So Izzy's taking on the Paw Patrol hole first. Let's see why you're hitting that. Ruth's got a point for a good effort from Jake. Very kind of you, Jake. I think I could do with a few of those over the last few days. I keep losing. So this is on 2.
3, 4, 5.
5. 5 for Iz. Do you want to do that score?
Yeah.
That's going to be quite tricky to beat, I think. Okay, 5 for me to try and beat. 1. Oh, that's a good one. 2. 3. To go into the lead. 4. 4 Izzy for me. 1 ahead going into the last hole. Here we go. Then we'll pack away this and we'll get into the next game. Hopefully this is just giving you some ideas of something a little bit different that you could do in the front room. If you have a bit more space, obviously do it in the garden. Probably be a bit better. Okay, your go then is. So I'm ahead by 1 at the moment. This is going to be really tricky, this hole, I think. Let me move the ball that way a bit. There you go. 1. Come over this way. 2, good shot. 3, oh, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll give you that, 7. So you're going to put a 7 next to your score. Okay, pressure's on.
I hope you get it.
Bottled it yesterday. The final ball of the day in the cricket. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. 4, 5. 5 for me.
Okay.
So I've won by 3 shots, I think. Do you want to add them up, Iz? Bit of cross-curricular stuff. And then, while you're adding those up, I'll quickly get the books and pop those on here.
How did you get?
I got 5 on that hole.
You won.
What was on my score?
Your score, I haven't
Count them up then.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Just pack your books away. We're going to play, the next game is going to be called Colour Rush.
4,
So
5, 6.
whoever it is going to call out a colour, and that person has to race as fast as they can to touch something of that colour, just to get that heart rate up a little bit.
Here?
Sorry?
Why didn't you write your thing here?
What do you mean?
Here.
Hang on, I don't know what you mean.
You didn't write your number here?
I thought you were doing it.
Oh, I forgot. That's
Okay.
going to have to be I win because...
No.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, you ready for colour rushes?
Yeah, so you definitely won, but I didn't know what number you have because I forgot to write one of yours.
That's alright. Well,
What's colour brush?
so I'm going to call out a colour. You have to go and touch something of that colour somewhere in the lounge. Okay. And then tomorrow, guys, is going to be our last one.
Oh.
But as promised, I will create each of the games that we've done into 1-minute versions. Just going to move this up a bit so we can see a bit more. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to put them all into 1-minute versions so that everybody can take part. You can find 1-minute versions of each of the games and play them as and when you see fit. Right, here we go. That'll probably be around 20, I reckon. I'm going to aim to try and get 30 videos up next week. Okay, ready? I'm going to time you to touch something blue. Go. Oh, nice, that's quick. Ready? Something orange.
That's too hard.
Have a look. Oh, done, good. Back in the middle. Something red. Yellow. Well done. Pink. Good. White. Well done. Brown. Good. Good. Green. Well done. Okay, do you want to call some colours out for me?
Yeah.
Come on. Quick.
White.
Just quickly call them out. Get your finger in your mouth.
Grey.
Grey.
Or silver.
Silver. This?
It wasn't that bit. It was a
Oh,
bit
okay.
harder.
That's close. Quick, quick, quick.
Brown.
Brown, brown.
Those the elephants.
Get going.
Blue. The Congo hippo. That wasn't one actually.
Two more and then we'll move on to something different.
White.
White.
But actually.
Okay, let's move on to something else. So, we're going to now do some more rolling. Actually, we're going to do some football dribbling practice. Okay, so you can use a tennis ball, piece of paper, or a football. I'm just going to create some gateways. So, using these cones, or again, you can use books, whatever you want to use. It's going to create a few gateways in the lounge. And Izzy, what I want you to start doing, and get started as quickly as you can. So just start by moving the ball and trying to get the ball through the gateways. You can either use a tennis ball, it might be easier to use that, Izzy. Now using your feet.
What?
Yeah.
It won't be easier because it just.
Use your feet.
Okay.
I use a tennis ball, so it's a bit harder, a bit smaller. So I've just put some gateways around. And what I might start doing is calling out colours again to make it a bit harder. So just small touches of the ball.
How can I get through that one?
Small touches of the ball. Keep it under control. Use the bottom of your foot. Use the side of your foot. Inside, outside, change direction. Go through the cones. Try and use both feet. When you've got a really tight, confined space like this, if you do play football and you enjoy football, it's a really good challenge to keep the ball nice and close to you. You could even challenge yourself by passing it through, but trying not to let the ball go too far. If you're using paper or something, then it might roll a bit quicker. You could put some tricks and turns in there if you want to. Try and use, like I said, both feet, inside and outside of the foot. Move it through. Good, Izzy? Okay, I'm going to call out a colour next. Ready? Red. Don't use your hands.
Right.
Good girl. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Blue. Well done. Oh. So we're going to put some points in it now. So every time Izzy goes through a gateway, she scores a point. But every time the ball touches the wall or a cone, you take one off. Okay? Ready? Off you go then. Green. So keep it nice and... Okay, -1, but she gets 1 back, so you're on 0.
No, I'm on 1 now.
No, 0. So we start again. So, you can make it harder or easier, making the gateways further or more narrow. Come on, let's keep going. If it hits the cones, just go through anyone now, then is. Just try and get your score up. But if it hits the cone... Oh, well done, that stopped it. So you're on 1 now. 2, 3. Don't let it touch the side. Let you off. Good girl. So with this ball manipulation, it's probably best to try and use the sort of bottom of your foot for control, but equally, like I say, inside and outside of the foot as well. But bottom of the foot gives you a lot of control over the ball, so you can just sort of push it and roll it around the lounge. So as you can see, with Izzy doing this and the younger ones, they probably would struggle to keep it in that tight, confined space. So small touches of the ball, make sure you're watching it nice and balanced as to where you are. And you're just moving and manipulating the ball around. There's no rush. Just moving it around the lounge, nice and easily. This is a really good way to just work on those dribbling skills. And again, if you have more space and you have a garden, then you can speed it up. You can spread out the gateways. You can make more gateways around the lounge as well. Now, if we just pause there, grab a drink. Now what we can do with this type of game as well, again, if you have the space, brilliant. So much you can do with gateways. You can do dribbling as we've just done. If you're lucky enough to have a hockey stick or a tennis racket, you can push the ball through. Even if you don't have a tennis racket, you might be, mum and dad might let you use a frying pan maybe just to manipulate the ball, move it side to side through. Or if you don't, you can still use your hands to move the ball side to side and replicate that. You can do some catching through the gateways and move to a different gateway every time, or you can do some rolling through as well, nearly, yeah. So what we're going to do now is just going to change it. We're just going to roll the ball through now, okay? We're going to make the gateway smaller so that it's a bit harder for us, okay?
My ball won't.
No, we're going to do it together. We're a team. So I'm going to roll it to you. Okay, come over here. So we'll start on green. So I'll roll it through. You've got to stop it. Stop it. And then
I roll it.
I get to choose a colour then. Send me off to a colour.
Blue.
Colour blue. Roll it through. Good roll. Red. Roll it through. Green. Good rolling. Okay, so with our rolling technique, we've done some football technique stuff. With our rolling technique, we've done some rolling before. It's that tick-tock action, pointing your fingers. But when you're trying to pick the ball up, it's fingers to the ground, and we're scooping out like it was a digger scooping sand out of a sand pit. Okay, rather than trying to place our hands on top. If we try and place our hands on top, the ball might go through before we get it on top. Equally, if you're a bit older and you play with a hardball cricket or rounders, it's going to hurt if it hits the end of your finger. Right, let's keep going, Iz.
Which one? What colour?
You can do challenges as well, so you can go 1 minute. Let's see how many we can do in a minute. Go. 1. Red. 2. Green. 3.
Green
Good start. Remember,
Green
scoop it up. Scoop the ball up, both hands, scoop it up. Blue. Scoop it up, both hands, scoop it up. Good girl. Red?
Yeah.
Try and roll it with one hand, check. Good scoop up. Roll it with one hand, tick, top, remember? One hand, that's it, good girl. Okay, so that's the type of game that we can play. We're going to do some catching now, so we're going to make it a bit harder. Ready? Good. Red. Green. Move behind it. Blue. Red.
I want to go green.
Done it? Good stuff. Okay, so that's very briefly, very quickly, just some ideas that you can do with gateways. And what I was going to do to start with was some target hitting, just to get us used to the golf game. So what I'm going to do is put these gateways at different points in the lounge. You might be able to see it, so I'm going to make a gateway there. I'm going to put a gateway directly underneath where the camera is, which you won't be able to see.
I can't see the red cones. I can see the green.
And the green over here. So it is.
I can't see any of the cones.
Come over here. So I'm going to put the ball down here, and you're going to stay there, over where the ball is, please. By the yellow cone. Where's your black book that you use? Up here,
You put
probably.
it down.
Yeah. Okay. So, good girl. Now, Izzy's going to try and hit. So again, to make it easy, you can roll it through the gateways to make it a bit more challenging. You can make them close together, further apart. Izzy, I'm going to call out a colour. You've got to try to hit the ball through that gateway. Okay? All right. Red. Good. More of a push. So with the hit, this is what I want you to do is, so watch this. I want you to either, you can hold it in one hand or two hands, but I want you to take a swing back and you're trying to hit it through. Okay, hit it through. This is a good one for our cricket skills and our golf skills. So hit it through the blue, like that. So you're actually hitting it. Okay? Okay. So let's go blue then, probably the easier one. Straight ahead.
Like this.
Yep. Okay. Try and have the book It's okay. Go on your knees. It might be easier. So you go sideways. That's it. Look down like that, and then you just try and hit it like that. That'd be easier. Okay. Oh, unlucky. Okay, try for green next.
You said that the blue might be easy.
Good shot. Straight through.
Not
Red.
the blue one. Can we do the blue next?
Yes. Oh, you're cheating again. You're pushing it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Go on, do red again, but hit it. Oh, unlucky. Get it? Go for blue next. Couple of minutes left, and then we'll call it a day for today. And we've got Layla. Oh, it was on target, just not hard enough. Try again, blue. We've got Layla again with us tomorrow, so try and make it accessible for her. Oh, what's going on with the power?
It's because I'm facing forward.
Yeah, good. So face sideways, remember? Got it through, but yeah, sideways is easier. Sideways, there, like that.
What should I do? What colour?
Blue.
Blue.
So knees pointing towards the wall,
How can I do blue like that?
and then hit it sideways like that. Nearly. Better shot though, better strike. There you go. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to make them a bit smaller to make it harder for you.
Green.
Yeah, green.
How can I do that? It's too small.
Double points now. Yeah, straight through.
Blue.
Yeah. Oh, close. Try red. Get it through with each colour once more. Good shot. And then blue to finish off. So you've done every one. Oops, sorry. And then we'll finish there. Yes, good girl.
Blue, you've rubbed out the stuff.
Okay, we're done.
on the board.
Okay, thank you for joining us this morning. I know a bit more of a static lesson today, but just to give you some ideas of how to improve.
Have we finished?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
She's obviously keen to stay. How to improve the striking technique, whether it's golf technique or cricket technique, they're all very similar, all very interchangeable, and the skills are very relevant to each other. So just trying to practice that hand-eye coordination to try and hit the ball. Like I said, if you've got a garden, obviously spread it all out, make it a bit bigger, make it a bit more challenging. Just to give you some ideas, really. So tomorrow will be the last one. I'll try and think of some more new games that we can do. And then, like I said, it will be into 1 minute videos that will all be on the YouTube channel. I'm aiming to get 30 on there, 30 different games, 5+ warm-up games, and then lots of different activities that are related to like the tennis we've done, the golf, some football, some gateway stuff. And try and make it as varied as possible. I know Battleships was a big favourite, so I'll break that down and make that easy for you to see. And we'll go from there. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the morning. Will's on from 5, and yeah, have a good day.